Say, I need to speak to your manager.
Excuse me? Can I talk to your manager? Hi, welcome back. So I am chronically depressed. We all knew that. As much as every single year I tell myself I'm not going to let myself get to the place that I do every winter season, I always do. Seasonally, I think probably a lot of people can relate to this. I crumble in the winter, and every single year I tell myself it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen, and then it happens and I get really bad depression and anxiety. It gets harder and harder to work, and then I end up getting worse because I'm like, oh my god, I'm not productive, I'm not doing the things that I want, my work starts piling up, and then it's kind of this cycle that feeds into itself of not taking care of myself, not getting my work done because I'm not taking care of myself. Because my work isn't getting done, I get worse, and then it's just kind of this cycle. So I'm kind of at a point right now where everything is kind of piled on top. I have deadlines. The main thing that I've been bad at is taking care of myself and neglecting myself and my health, both physical and mental. As far as like the physical sickness stuff, I've been going to a couple doctors, getting some tests done, and hopefully we get some answers on that soon. Nothing serious, nobody worry, I'm not dying or anything. Well, I am dying. My hair, and for attention. Part of not taking care of yourself is sometimes just neglecting stuff like getting your hair done, which sounds a little superficial, but it's kind of just simple grooming. I haven't had a haircut since the last time I did a hair video, which was in July or August. My ends are a mess. These are my ends right now. My hair is layered, and it is not because I cut in layers, it is because it is a chemical cut and a damage cut, just so broken and not taken care of that I now have layers. I don't want to be pink anymore. I'm not sure what color I'm going to be able to go, because as much as this part is fading, down here is still very vibrant. It's gonna kind of depend on how much I can lift this hair. Last night, I just had this breakthrough, and I feel like it's been happening a lot kind of throughout the last couple weeks, and then last night it just really hit me because I was in the studio and I wrote this song that just reminded me who the fuck I am and what I'm capable of, what I can offer the world in terms of content and art and contributing what I have to say in an artistic way. I feel like last night was the first night in a long time that I felt like an artist. I think it was the first time ever that I felt more like an artist and not at all like a YouTuber. And I feel like for maybe the past 2 years of my life, I've been trying to essentially fit a square peg into a round hole, round peg, square hole. I don't know, whatever peg doesn't go into whatever hole. That's what she said. That's what I've been trying to do. And I think it's been a lot of, I guess, just fear, because YouTube is my security. I used to do YouTube because it felt good and it was exciting, and I would set these goals for myself and it'd be like, I'm gonna hit this many subscribers, I want this many views, I want this many likes, and then I just stopped caring. I don't even promote my own videos anymore. I don't post on Instagram hardly ever about my own videos. I don't try that much with my videos, and I think a lot of people see that, and it's not because I don't care about my audience, it's because this isn't what I feel like is my calling or my place anymore. My version of collabs used to be, hey, I'm gonna meet up with another YouTuber and we're gonna do like a challenge or a story or whatever it is. Now my version of collabs is sitting in a room with 2 incredible artists and we make an incredible song together. Sitting down with an incredible director, choreographer, and then creating incredible videos together, and working with writers and illustrators and getting input on my book. Those are the things that I've been pouring all of my energy and love and attention to, and I finally just had this breakthrough of I'm making myself sick trying to keep up with something that's essentially a day job, choosing your 9-to-5 desk job versus following your dream. And right now I just feel like following my dream. I have 3 really incredible songs coming out, and I'm filming music videos this month, 2 of them. 2! And then the other one I wrote won't be out for a little bit later, but I think it's my best song, and I think everybody who's heard it so far thinks it's my best song. And it's exciting because I feel like every time I put out music, everyone's like, this is your best song, and that excites me. The normal process of doing art is you get rejected a billion times. People tell you no for a publishing deal, people tell you no for music. Most people's first shows are in front of 5 people. My learning curve is in front of everybody. Usually nobody hears your first songs because they're trash and nobody heard them, but I already had 5 million followers when I put out my first song, so people heard them. You guys are kind of watching me grow as an artist, which I think is kind of a rare situation. Normally you see somebody when they've kind of made it, and you guys are watching me make it, and you get to see all the cringy shit along the way. So I'm gonna go start bettering my life by feeling better, and that means taking care of this pink, fuzzy, dead shag of a haircut. Let's go. Hello. Okay, I am back with Breeza. Her wig that she's wearing right now literally matches my hair perfectly. Yeah. Breeza took me to blonde a couple times. You were the first one to give me a short bob, right?
Yes, you did with the clipper.
That is true.
Isn't that really satisfying?
And then I clickbaited the out of that and I was like buzzing my own hair off, which I did. We're gonna see how much the pink lifts. She's pretty confident that it's going to lift well. Wait, we're not gonna match anymore, sad. Okay, so I get to watch my hair getting done, which is very exciting. I'm going to miss the pink a lot. Truthfully, I love having vibrant colors just because it's more fun. I think it's because I'm an Aquarius. Do you like my hair better short or long?
I like your hair better short. I
Me
like
too. Right at the shoulders. I mean, that's right where my chemical cut is right now, so. My boyfriend has never seen me with anything but pink hair, which is so weird. I was talking to Irene about this the other day. We're just like, damn, it's so weird because pink hair is such a new thing. But to him, all he's ever known me as is the pink haired girl. Is that crazy? He's so hyper aware of himself. I was getting in the car and he slapped my and he went, he's my boyfriend. I don't care. Slap my ass all you want. Like, this is yours, boy. We get in the car and he goes, I hope that didn't offend you. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Like, I just want you to know, like, you're more to me than just your body. I was like, Peyton, shut the up. He's never not opened my door for me since I met him. He really takes care of me. He cooks me dinner and I cook dinner for him, but it's not as good. So like generally yeah, we're literally married. I also need to get my book finished, which is a bit overdue. I have a lot of illustrations left, so while Breeza puts bleach in my hair, I am going to finish my drawings because the book designer needs them. There's a couple that I'm really excited about, but I want to show one.
Aww,
look how cute my monkey is.
Aww.
He's my favorite one. So I have a lot of drawings to get done. I have to send them to the book designer 3 days ago. I couldn't work. It would give me so much anxiety every time I would open something and then panic about it. I didn't want to work on stuff because I felt like it was bad.
Creative block.
There's like a lot of people looking, kind of waiting for you to fail. You second guess, triple guess, quadruple guess everything, and then you just kind of reach a point where you're like, oh, never mind. Who cares? And then you do it anyway.
I bet you once you take a break and you go back and you fall in love with it, you're like, oh, this is actually really great. What was I tripping on?
Hate is just louder than love sometimes, and you have to just remember who you're doing it for. You're not doing it for the people who don't like it. You're doing it for the people who like it.
When you think about people that say things, what are they gonna say? It's like, what are they doing? They're probably not doing anything if they're gonna have time to say something about.
Dude, I can't imagine hating on somebody because I don't got that kind of time. It's like Eminem says, what song is it? What's your talent? Oh, critiquing my talent. And I'm like, oh,
yeah,
I'm spit that
same,
far.
same. There's a reason why everyone loves you.
What? Said who?
I know my brother loves you. He loves you. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was so funny, Breeza, that time period. Okay, so Breeza's into astrology. So I want to hear about my life. I'm an Aquarius as my sun sign. So let's do my birth chart because this is Breeza's shit.
Yes, I'm deep in it.
I never knew my time that I was born because I didn't have my birth certificate. My mom found it. Okay, I'm 4:49 p.m. or a.m.
Oh wow, so that means the sun was about to rise. Your rising sign isn't that different than your sun sign. So Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is...
You say Uranus?
Uranus?
Yeah, just say it.
Hard to get emotionally connected with someone actually being Aquarius.
Yeah, once I do get emotionally connected with somebody though, I'm in it. But it's really hard for me to form bonds with people. It feels like everybody feels connected to me and they'll be like, oh, we're so close, or like we're best friends. This is not me saying Irene's not my best friend. I know people are gonna say that. It takes me a lot longer to get there. Generally, somebody would say to me, you're my best friend, before I would feel that way. Guys tend to fall for me a lot faster than I fall for them. But then when I do fall for them, I fall so hard for them. It just takes me longer to get there. The most Aquarius thing I can say is I don't believe in horoscopes, but I'm such an Aquarius.
I knew it. You have your moon in Scorpio. Oh my gosh, that's an intense moon.
I know.
That's an intense emotional moon.
But I feel like it's kind of like how I'm a Slytherin. They have a bad rap, but they're really just the other side of a Gryffindor. There's a lot of really good traits to it, but they kind of have a bad rap. They're super misunderstood.
Totally.
I'm like a bad teenager. I'm so misunderstood. I'm the most emotional person that I've ever met in my entire life. If I see somebody else hurt, I get very, very hurt. I can't stand it to see even like a stranger on the street who seems to be in some type of pain or sadness. It breaks my heart, and then I get this overwhelming feeling all day. It's like I ate their sadness. I feel that energy for the rest of the day. There's just too much information.
It's a lot. It's a lot of information.
It's a lot. I'm definitely the type of person who, even though I now have this information you're telling me, it's not going to change my life. Like, I'm not going to act differently. You know what I mean?
And that's very Capricorn rising of you. You know, Capricorn rising is like, there's no color, it's black or white. There's no in between, there's no gray. It's either right or wrong.
I feel like I see shades of gray more than I wish I would. Instead of being like, okay, that person really did a lot of f***ed up shit and I should not talk to them anymore. I'm like, yeah, well, they were in a bad place. I understand that they went through a lot that makes them act that way and blah, 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 blah.
So that's Aquarius ego. Your ego is a humanitarian.
Well, I'm gonna need my Capricorn ass to fucking hop the back out because I need to reach a point in my life where I stop putting other people's emotions and needs over mine, and I'm ready to be there.
So the opposite of Aquarius is Leo. So Leo is the king of the jungle, the center of the solar system, ruled by the sun. They want to get attention, and it's not their fault. It's just sun rules their ego. So it's the opposite of you. Obviously, you love attention. Everybody does, but you don't work really hard to get it. It just happens.
You know what's kind of crazy though is I actually, and I know this is gonna sound insane because what I do for a living, I hate attention. I am so shy and introverted in real life. If I could go back and do everything again and pick basically the way I lead my career, I would do it under pseudonym. I want people to see my art. I want people to hear my music, but I wish that they weren't coming from me. I wish I was an invisible person.
I see what you're saying.
You know?
You can have an alias.
It's too late. I think it's just like maybe a tad a little bit too late. I asked my manager recently, I was like, is it too late to change my artist name to a pen name? And he was like, it's a little late. You're Gabby Hanna now, my guy. And I was like, okay.
Well, congrats on your success, because I know you're doing a lot.
Okay, so Breeza is outside on a little break while I'm processing, and it is processing really, really well. So I'm very excited. This is the blondest I've ever been. I usually have a lot of brown textures in it, and this is blonde, 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 blonde. This is blonde, bitch. There's no hiding, no denying I am blonde. I'm very excited because I've always wondered what I would look like totally blonde. Here we are, take a shot every time I say blonde. Okay, we're rinsing it out. Right now we got little blue vibes in there from the lifter, and this will be the most blonde that I've ever been. Thank you, Breeza.
Oh, you're welcome.
It is very blonde. So we're gonna dry it up a little bit, see where we are standing, and then see if we need to lift a little more. She blonde, baby. I do have more fun when I'm blonde.
You look so beautiful.
Hello. Holy sh**. We ain't done yet, baby.
Holy shit. This is like when we first met. This is giving me like early friendship vibes.
You gotta do short black now.
I would never.
Here's what happens every time I do my hair. I look at it and I'm like, oh, but it's like growing so much, but it definitely looks worse. I look better with short hair.
It's funny because long hair has this idea that all long hair is good. She's feeling herself.
Well, I'm trying to gauge what I want to do here. I don't want it too short because I can get real suburban mom real quick. Right now I'm a little suburban mom anyways. I think I'm always happiest when my hair is right above my shoulder.
That's what, 3 inches, 4 inches?
That's like 4.
I think you look great with chin length.
Chin length, depending on hair and makeup, can easily sway somebody's auntie, which I am. What up, Gemma? What up, Charlotte? What up, Gwendolyn? What up, Asher? For sure an auntie. But like, that hair? Auntie.
Now you're a big auntie.
Such a
You look like such an auntie. Because this swoop.
Oh, that is so cute.
Karen, talk to the manager
There it
vibes.
is.
Say I need to speak to your manager.
Excuse me? Can I talk to your manager?
The face.
So wait, are we all on the same page? Or should I let it grow? Okay.
She's getting a little nervous.
It's not that I'm nervous. I think I'm just a short-haired girl. Everyone in LA has long hair. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm pretty enough.
That's incorrect. Oh,
You good?
yes, bitch.
Your mind segregation techniques leave your mind blown.
Look at that stoic face, bitch. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows what she wants. She never cared. She said, I'll take a buzzer and cut my hair off, bitch. She's back!
I'm someone's auntie! Whoa, look at all those split ends.
For that?
Okay, we're toning. We're staying pretty light, right?
We're staying pretty light.
Good one. And then we're gonna finish the cut after. We'll probably go a tad shorter. Rinsing again. A big part of hair coloring is just rinsing out.
You're gonna clean your hair so good, you're not gonna wash it for like a few days.
Honey, I'm probably gonna make it about a week. You know what's one thing that I'm very excited about having blonde though? Is just, I am so excited to not worry about my color. When you have color in your hair, it's like, oh, should I put my head in the hot tub? Ah, should I go swimming?
Right.
Here's the thing about horoscopes. I don't believe in them, but they're always true. We just read out my horoscope to everybody in the room and everyone was like, nah, I don't really relate to that. And it was spot on for me. There has to be something to it, right? I have to completely retract everything I just said. Because Irene is a Scorpio rising, and Irene, can you please read Scorpio rising?
People with Scorpio rising tend to be secretive, deep, withdrawn, mysterious, and silent.
Sometimes I hear horoscopes and I'm like, yeah, that's so right. But then sometimes like that happens where it's like, Irene, silent? Secretive? Mysterious?
I have to put it in astro.
If there's one thing that I could say Irene isn't, and I don't mean this as an insult, it's mysterious. This bitch lays it all out there.
That's my whole thing.
I don't see yes man anywhere on there, Irene.
My son is like a yes man.
Wait. Hell yeah.
I feel like the Princess Diaries.
You look so good, bitch.
And here we are. It has been a day. I've worn this all day. I haven't styled it or anything because I don't want to put heat on it, because since I just bleached it, the integrity is always a little bit compromised and it just needs a minute to calm down. But I did start putting these little clippies back here, which I think is very cute. So I'm not gonna lie, this hair at first was a major shock. I kind of wasn't prepared to go this short. It wasn't supposed to be this short, but here's the thing. It looks dope. Also the color, this is my best blonde I've ever been. Breeza just crushed the color. I've wanted to be this tone of blonde for so long and it's never been quite this. It's perfect. I do love the length. It's for sure the shortest I've ever been, especially back here in this area. This is the longest piece, but then when you lift it up, it's all pretty short. So that's going to be a little bit of an adjustment, but I'm cool with it. After I kind of got over that initial shock of, oh, it's really short, then I was able to kind of lean into it and grow into it, and it's just fun. And look at the color, dude. Straight up for a second, look at the color. So let me know what you guys think. Do we like this? Is this kind of like my new thing? I like it, and I'm excited to see how it opens up my style with my makeup and my clothes, because I've been pink for so long. It kind of limits you in terms of you can't really wear reds or other vibrant colors without it looking a little bit crazy sometimes. Because this is shorter, it kind of gives a tomboy element, so I'm excited to see how it changes my style. I already know that I want to go get cool earrings because this ear is probably going to be tucked most of the time. It's just exciting. It feels very shallow and vain to put so much weight onto a haircut, but at the end of the day, makeup, hair, clothes, all of that stuff is a representation of who you are. It's self-expression. It's how you carry yourself about life. What you wear, how you present yourself is kind of your costume for the world of how you want to be seen. Obviously, changing your hair shouldn't be the pinnacle of your spiritual and emotional awakening, but for me personally, it's always done something for me. So I really like it. I'm really eager to hear your guys' thoughts. I'm really excited to style it with some waves. I'm excited to play with colors of makeup that I haven't been able to play with for a while. I'm excited for summer. Dude, I'm excited. It's Thrive season, bitch. It's Thrive season. Anyways, this is this week's Showstopper of the Week. Thank you so much for all of your support. These are my patrons. March 20th, I believe, I'm completely revamping my Patreon. My patrons know that I took a little break from it because I just needed to catch up with my work and kind of take care of myself and my heart and my emotions. I low-key shut it down for a second, but we are coming back. I am shooting a music video next week that I'm so excited about, and I'm finally almost finished with my book. I've been working so much on the illustrations and the edits and the re-edits. There's a lot on the horizon that I'm so excited for, and I'm very happy to bring this new hair into it with me. So make sure to like this video and subscribe and all that jazz. And as always, I love you very much. I don't know why I just checked to see if the light was on. Thanks for being a part of my family, and I'll see you next time. Okay, tell me. Okay, wait. When was I born?
Okay, wait, what?
Air Jordan.
Yeah, it's like that, but like there.
These aren't Air Jordan.
I mean Air Force One.
Okay, wears these every day. Here's the thing.
You get the big boy.
I'm back, bitches. And I want to hear them acting different.
Yes.
Because the same lips that be talking is the same lips that be kissing.
Look at you. Why did you snap at my
Do you think that like hair gets scared?